Hello everyone! I've just realised we've not invited our lovely bot in, so all the cameras are out of skew.
I was wondering something was a bit awry.
Yeah,
beautiful.
You all look too big. That's why.
We are the pinnacle of professionalism.
The biggest boys.
Yeah. That's what she said. Not.
Yeah. Not in the way that counts.
That's what she said. Not.
Biggest hearts.
As per usual, professional start.
We love it.
I mean, the DM only has 33 things to remember.
Yeah.
And he's done at least 4 of them this time, so we're all right.
Exactly.
At this point, I think our starts are more of a feature than a flaw, you know?
Okay. Right. Bish bash bosh. I think that's us good to rumble. Maybe, fingers crossed. Who the fuck knows? Hello everyone! Welcome to Ready City Crit. I am your Dungeon Master as always, Harna, because none of these fuckers ever want to step up. Let's run down the list, starting with Mendar, please.
Hello, I'm Adam. Today I'll be playing our resident half-orc, war cleric, Mendar Vol, passing on the torch to our lovely mute or telepathic friend.
From players praying to players praying mantis, I'm playing Cryptic, the Thrycreen rogue, sneaky boy for once, whispering into everybody's minds so much it'll almost get me on the sex offenders register. And rounding up our wonderful trio.
Hi, my name is Jules Sword, and I play Billy Ballista. Not Billy Kennedy anymore, Billy Ballista. A giant with a good heart, very clumsy, but yet very agile. And he's a ranger who loves guns and gunpowders and war guns.
Most definitely. So, previously on our adventure, the group were tasked with receiving a meteorite from the planet Hakatha, which is surrounded by beholders using tyrant ships and various things of that nature. To get there successfully, they were tasked to basically hijack a beholder, a derelict tyrant ship that was kind of floating above Toro, which they were dropped off on, with Petty Officer Ryback kind of supervising them for the lesson. And unfortunately, during that journey, they encountered some issues. There was some strange killing machines on the deck that they attacked them at one point. And also, there seemed to be some sort of sabotage, likewise what had been happening at the academy prior. The party had some suspicions over who may be responsible. I'm not sure if they kept that quiet to themselves, or actually, I'm not sure there was a full confrontation. I can't remember how we resolved it last time.
We shared it. I kind of did the little Inquisition bits and shared it amongst the 3 of us, but not further.
Yeah, so you've kind of left it, almost a bit silent. And because of that, we are more or less going to pick up kind of as this happens, because the flighty foundling, the Hammerhead ship you guys originally come aboard, after a day of holding your ground, will link up with you all. I can't remember if I fast forwarded actually linking up or not at the end of it. Well, we're going to backtrack a little bit to that little moment where you're still John Cluse doing it, because we kind of rushed through at the end the last time. So, yeah, it kind of arrives before yourselves. And yeah, I guess I would ask, what would you like to do? You have all this information before you of who may or may not have done it. Your suspicions are pretty obvious. But yeah, I guess you have a day before the flighty foundling will arrive. If there's anything you would like to do before then, if not, we can fast forward to their arrival.
I think Billy was just obviously he was like talking to the gnome, and then obviously didn't arouse any raising suspicious. So he's just gonna carry on, probably looking after the body of his friend.
Yeah,
and put like in a nice cool chamber, wrap it up with some cloths or whatever.
Of course.
and get a nice gift sending, just blast him from a cannon into the astral space when he gets a chance.
I think one of the things that we said at the end was nothing leaves the ship at the end of last session, including the body.
Yeah. They're going to do it now. He's going to get ready for, when he gets back home.
We're getting ready for it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, there'd be nothing for me to.
Yeah, there's going to get it done, and then he's going to come back and join the group with the gnome.
Mendar will probably continue helping out around the ship, as per usual.
Yeah, not a worry. I mean, you were told to hold by Tarto, to wait for backup, and heeding that command, she told you she'd be about a day out. So yeah, if you're just going to help out around the ship and you're not going to confront the issue, you're just going to wait her arrival, then I think we can jump forward. Just final check. Nothing else anyone wants to do. No one to have a private conversation with any NPCs aboard the ship. You recall, you obviously have your autonome Whizpop, but there's also Cricklet, the Thrycreen Carpenter's Apprentice, and Fred, the Plasmoid Deckhand, as well with you, as well as Myken, who is the wizard. Myken Haverstance, he's the cadet alongside you guys, like a little apprentice wizard, who could also spell gem the ship.
I don't think at the end of last session I don't think I left wanting to speak to anybody.
Yep.
So
That's
I'm
fine.
good. I'm good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if Crip said he was, obviously, after everything he's found out about this wizard guy, I think Billy would keep an eye on him as well to make sure he doesn't.
Sure thing.
It doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't disappear.
Make me an insight check.
Okay. Insight. Yeah. Oh, why is it not connecting to? It doesn't come up. I think I rolled a 7.
A 7? Okay. You don't notice
Yeah,
anything really noticeable.
I don't. Why didn't it come up on the? Weird.
Alrighty. I will ask you this then. As you bed down for the evening, do you guys organize watches of any kind? And do you include the other members of your crew in these watches? Or do you stay up all night? What?
I think that although we've identified somebody who has not necessarily been very truthful with us, we've kind of not shared it with the crew, so that if anybody was thinking, "Oh, they might be onto me," then yeah. But I don't think we'd do anything out of the ordinary. Almost by design, so we don't tip anybody off.
Arise, and so no suspicions are arisen.
Do the bedroom or any sleeping quarters have any way to shut them off for
the
privacy,
sleeping situation you guys are currently set up in is there on the lowest level, the cargo deck of the Tyrant ship, kind of in the middle section. So the next section along would be where the actual cooking station would have been, but it's kind of like the one next over. I'll tell you what, if I ping you back to the battle scene, it might help you paint a better picture of yourselves. The sleeping quarters, I imagine you guys pretty set up here, kind of far enough away that it, could be easily accessed by most of our things. It's got several access ports around it, and also access the rest of the cargo deck as well. But all of your sleeping quarters are all together. If you want to move your beds, you're just on basically a pop up. I'm trying to think of the correct term for them, but the raised camping beds, the ones with pulled taut fabric that kind of just a flat pack very easily. Basically, it's those.
Yeah.
It's struts with tarp stretched tight. They're not the most comfortable, but a sleeping bag on top of them, and you'll keep warm despite the cold atmosphere of the ship.
I, as a Thrycreen, I don't require sleep.
Yeah.
So I would be able to just be sat chilling. As long as I don't do any strenuous activity, I can get the benefits of a long rest, so I can still be conscious.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thrycreen are broken, we all know that.
A tad.
Does my companion sleeps? I don't think it does, is it?
Does it say
it
it does not require sleep?
Think so.
If it has like something like undead nature or like
like on the actual
on the
creatures
stat block,
description.
yeah. If it doesn't say it
Nah.
does not require sleep and food, then it requires
Okay,
food, water,
Oh,
and sleep. That's the one that is how it works. Unless it's something in the actual stat block of your
I
as
get
being a
you.
ranger, or it might say, this animal does not require sustenance or to breathe and things like that. But if it doesn't say it doesn't, then it does.
Okay, no, it doesn't.
And we assume the role of living things applies. Alrighty. So you all bed down and you sleep. The night passes fairly uneventfully for most of you. Except for the fact that Cryptic, you awake, kind of not even awake, but in your hibernative state, I guess. You see Micken gets up in the night, in the shared room that you're all in, and he moves towards Cricklet's bunk, and you see she is in the similar state to you, not fully asleep, and kind of like sees him coming and adjusts herself. And she is, quite a quiet and brooding type, and he kind of like sits on the floor in front of her, and you as a Thrycrane would be smart enough to know that they are probably communicating via your telepathy, and he is probably, I can't remember if the Thrycrane telepathy is a two-way transmission or a one-way transmission.
It's only one way outbound. It's only different for me because I'm a soul knife.
Perfect. Yeah, so he's whispering, and you can just hear like that faint thing, but then you don't see, she doesn't respond vocally, but you would assume that she is responding in his mind. And he's trying to be quiet. What's your passive perception?
17.
17. You pick up the odd word. He's talking about like asking for advice. You kind of hear like, I think maybe something happened in there with him, and I think that maybe something could have been done differently. I don't know, just like.
Could I try to read his body language to see if this is maybe like
Make
a
an insight check.
confession or whether he's being deceptive? 8.
So it's back to you. He's definitely tired. It's like this is like at like 4 in the morning, the equivalent of like clearly restless. Like something. But if something's like even with an 8 insight check, you wouldn't be up at that time if you hadn't woken up for a reason. And you heard enough of the conversation. No, he's not looking for to take a bath and break anything like that. He's there's definitely a discussion there. Something is plaguing on his mind to a degree that is keeping him up. I would say would be fair to garner. But you can't tell if that's a confession or perhaps even an accusation of someone else. Maybe he's like suggesting perhaps Fred or Cricklet or one of you guys might have been responsible, or even Ryback himself.
Presumably I'd be sat on maybe a box or some pop-up furniture thing, or maybe even I'd have a bunk even if I don't sleep in it.
Yeah, you probably sleep on the bunk, like just sat there.
So I'd probably make a very obvious effort to kind of move my bunk into the middle of the room and just kind of sit looking towards them.
Okay. Micken kind of like turns over, like looks at you, and he just looks back to Cricklet and is like, "Thanks for listening." He just moves back to his bunk. And you see him pull the like bed thing back over himself, and he seems to settle back down, trying to get back to sleep.
I'll turn to look at Cricklet.
He like watches him go and then looks at you.
And then be like, not bother. I'm not used to people who are, or like Cryptic wouldn't be used to people who are not wanting to engage, and she's definitely got that vibe about her.
Yeah.
Particularly being a Thrycreen, it's a bit weird for him. So he'd just kind of slowly move his bed back to the outside.
Yeah. You hear in your head her voice. That one. I think something bothers him. Something about Ryback, I think.
It would probably bother anyone. But I agree.
Perhaps he is just weak, naive. That's all.
Aren't they all?
And then her eyes kind of like gloss over as she kind of enters back into her like you see her like shift again and get comfortable, and then just she kind of like pulls back into her stance.
Cool. I'll flip over into my dead cockroach
Yep.
position for my rest.
Perfect. And you all awake the next morning. You get a long rest. You hadn't taken one already, and you're all now level 4 as well. It's not long into the morning. Whenever none of you probably would be in the spelljamming position, so perhaps you wouldn't be quite immediately aware. But you're very much aware whenever you feel the whole vessel that you're on begin to like almost as if like it has collided with something on the water's surface. It kind of begins to bob and weave and drift back and forth for a moment as the gravity planes of itself and another spelljamming vessel pulls up alongside. And it doesn't take long until the smell of cigar smoke fills the cargo deck.
Must be our comrades from the Hammerhead.
You fucking dickheads. Right. You lot fan out. Clean this mess up. And you see the familiar stature of the Haduze, Boatswain Tarto. And on her heels, you see Searth Abazin, the kind of like elven individual. They both step aboard the ship, and they get straight to work. They don't fuck around. They take Ryback's body off the vessel and onto they cover it with a nice tarp, probably even a flag of Toril itself, or even of the Spelljammer Academy, and they take it back across onto the Flighty Foundling. They also take the autonome that you found, Whizpop. Saya says something along the lines of like, "Oh, it'd be very interesting to get him back to the academy, see how he fares with our other autonomes, and also we can see if we can get him fully repaired and just various kind of things of that nature." Tarto basically heads up what is the most terrifying interrogation like you've ever seen, but she plays bad cop and bad cop with herself, and like Fred like turns into a literal puddle of ooze by the time she's done with him. Even the other Thrycreen Cricklet, you kind of see she's like, if she could rescind back into her carapace more, she would. And by the time she even gets to Micken, the boy is a puddle, and he cries, and he basically spills everything, loudly as well. So you basically would all overhear the general gist of it. What she's able to get from it is that Micken was recruited by a creature called a Mercaean to set a trap for Ryback. The Mercaean had given Micken 2 spell scrolls to set the trap, but he didn't expect Ryback, to be killed. He expected him just to be very injured or even knocked unconscious. And Micken, after further questioning from both Sayeth and Tarto, continues up saying that he doesn't know the Mercaean's name, just as they promised him enough money to set him and his young fiancée up for life. And kind of less like throws himself at their feet and at their mercy. On the back of that news, Tarto basically assigns the two other crew and Micken, along with the autonome, back aboard the Flighty Foundling. She then sends the rest of her crew back with them and instructs them to return back to the academy, where Micken can be dealt with. But you all are told the mission goes on. However, things have changed. Sayerth takes on the role of Spelljammer and Captain, while Tarto basically takes you under her wing. They do bring on some more supplies with them, and It's not an overly pleasant experience. You've still got a few days ahead of you before you reach Akatha. And Tarto does spend her time gnawing on her cigars and giving you fairly boring tasks, just menial tasks to get your say through. But as the journey continues onwards and onwards, the ship finally leaves spelljamming speed for another time, and you see before you Akatha. The description does not do it justice. It is a watery disk thousands of miles wide, with a towering mountain called the Spindle at its center. Thearth maneuvers the tyrant ship so that it hovers a few feet above the surface of the water, down at the Spindle's edge as she brings you in. And as you kind of arrive, Tarto kind of like looks down through the hole leading to the actual water itself, and flicks away the stub of her cigar, which just falls into the water surface. Right. Unfurl a rope ladder and get down there. Here's the deal. Keep that standing stone you already have. I've still got the other one. When you find the meteorite, contact me and let me know, then await further instructions. Obviously with a fucking location. She tosses you a satchel. To... Billy.
Well,
This here is a bag of holding. You can use it to contain the meteorite. The impact site's nearby. If it's not there, search the nearby caves. Thearth and I'll stay here and guard the ship.
Aye.
yes, ma'am.
So Mendor, I believe, has the sending stone, and Billy has the bag of holding.
Quick question.
Yes.
Doesn't the sending stone quit functioning after we use it once, or does it recharge?
Once a day, Billy.
Oh. Fuck. That's the first time I heard of that.
It was like, how big is this meteorite, actually? I don't think we asked that.
Not seen it myself. But if you need to break it down to get it in the bag, that bag can hold a fair bit of shit. As long as it fits in the mouth, it'll fit in.
Okay, so if we have to break the meteorite down and put it here, it's okay to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking for the materials.
No problem. Put it aside.
A rope ladder gets tossed down. You guys can climb down from the tyrant ship, and you can kind of take in your surroundings a bit more clearly. You're standing on this rocky shore, at the foot of this mountain, and it's bigger than any mountain you have ever seen before. The sun at this point, kind of looking back whence you came, is a distant speck, and daylight on Akatha is no brighter than that of a starry night on Toril, your home planet. Give you a rough idea, the Spindle is about 200 miles across at its base, and its peak is about 1,000 miles above the sea level where you currently are. Everything here is dimly lit, and the distant sun does provide little warmth for illumination, but it's not considered extreme cold. It's just bearable enough. You're kind of on this rocky ground worn smooth by eons of gentle waves, and that extends about 500 foot from the water's edge to the Spindle's sheer cliffs. And standing on the shore, you can see there is just numerous caves all along the Spindle's base, like almost pock marks on skin. The water is shallow. You hear seabirds calling to each other in the distance, but nothing stirs in the water. But you do see them swooping and diving into the deeper waters that gets further away from the actual Spindle itself. What would you like to do?
Oh, comrades, that's one hell of a mountain, ain't it?
I've seen bigger.
Where have you seen bigger, exactly?
Many places. I've traveled many places.
Your plate in the mess, perhaps?
You could say that, friend. You could say that. Just a quick question, DM. You said they brought more supplies. What supplies did they bring in the ship?
They brought food and drink and stuff.
Oh, so like food and...
Yeah.
Okay, nothing like potions and stuff like that.
No. All the potion stuff is all you guys have at your availability. Do you need reminded what you have, or can you...
Yeah, because I think I have it on the chat even on the Discord.
I'll repost it on a little chat there, so you have a direct...
Billy would have asked those captain if she's got any bullets.
She would... who are you asking?
The captain. Those captain. I forgot your name now.
The boatswain. She's not captain.
Yeah.
Thearth is captain. Bosun Tarto, if you ask her for any bullets, she doesn't carry a rifle. She said, and she just responded with, "Do I look like a fucking hippo to you?"
Well, do you want to be honest? No, I'm just kidding. No.
You'll be lucky if I can pick you up. Find the meteorite and get back here.
Fine. Okay. Bolt, let's go.
Alright, let's go. This is where we fucking die.
I'm going to whisper to Mendar and say, his mouth's going to get us into trouble one day. I can only hope it's not this one.
He'll whisper back, like, I starting to get the feeling. Just a bit.
Come on. What are you chit-chat over there? Come over, quick. Let's go.
Alright, come on. Comrades, we got a meteor to find.
Don't fall behind. I'm not waiting for anyone. Let's go.
Get run behind him.
Yep. Alrighty, so you begin moving away from the ship along the shore. So you kind of have like two real areas to search. You can have a search along the shore itself, or you can actually kind of moving up to the sheer mountain side itself.
Do we get the location for the drop site, or just a general area?
I'm just describing what I have here, but okay, so you like it's it's nearby.
I betcha. Sorry.
So what were the options? Sorry.
So you can move along the
Mountainside.
shore itself, or you can actually move towards the mountain side.
I'd suggest we go top to bottom, so we don't have to track back down. In case we find it down there.
Don't you mean bottom to top?
So, yep, fair enough. My apologies. Figure of speech is not my thing.
Don't want to climb that thing if I can help it.
That would make to us, comrade.
Yeah, so we will search the shore.
Perfect.
Around the
Perception check.
I will cast guidance on myself. Yeah, I can do that. Whoops. Of
24.
course, that's karma. 24.
Alrighty. You search the shore and you don't find any sign of this meteorite, even a crash zone. But it doesn't take you long with that perception to eventually see where it did crash. In the dim light of the distant sun, you just see this little blemish on the face of the spindle, where something must have struck it at great speed, shattering the rock and just leaving this huge indentation. It looked like it tumbled down towards the shore, leaving a furrow of melted rock in its path. And as you kind of come to where whatever that item should be, kind of at the foot of the spindle, it is nowhere to be seen. You kind of find yourself in this, like, where it should have come to rest. There's still several caves and various things around as well.
Could I have a look and see if anything else or anyone else might have beaten us to it?
If Mendar would like to make a survival check if possible,
Yeah,
to
you can
try
make
and find any
one
cracks.
survival check with advantage, one of you, or two individually.
I'm just replying to something forward, guys. I'm listening, but I'm just
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
keep coming.
Mendar, how good are you at tracking people?
On a scale from 1
No,
to...
don't use numbers. Use your word.
I'm decent. I used to tag beasts on my homeworld. I was a hunter-gatherer.
Very well. I have eyes, but I've not done this particular task before.
I'm good at tracking people.
Oh, forgot you were there, big man.
Right?
Mendar, have a look around, would you? It's between this area and this area. And Cryptic will just kind of give an idea, give advantage to Mendar for specifically where to look.
Perfect.
And Mendar's going to just say a quick prayer to Tempest and give himself guidance.
Alrighty. Roll it.
And add the d4. 18.
Alrighty. You find a set of tracks that like lead away from this area, and it actually moves all the way to a 15-foot wide, 20-foot high cave mouth at the base of the spindle itself. after about 250 foot trekking. These tracks with that check, you would say they probably belong to some kind of large giant, perhaps an ogre, or maybe a frost giant, hill giant, perhaps. You're not sure.
Dealing with some giants here, comrades. Can't say which kind though. I only heard of them, but this if I ever how to put it, this is what a giant would probably look like. Never seen one, but big footprints, humanoid footprints. Yeah, probably that, or something like an ogre.
Oh, splendid. Cryptic's going to have a look around, and then look down at his arms and his legs and match his carapace to the matching terrain as he gets out a dagger and his short bow.
Sure thing.
Yeah, Minder will mount his shield.
Any?
No prisoners, am I right?
Let's first, I'd prefer first trying to talk before I start fighting, this giant. I'm all for glorious battle, but,
Very well then, you talk. He's going to put one of his daggers away, and I'll steal it.
Fair enough. I respect that.
If I can't.
It doesn't matter how big they are, I can still take them down.
Yes. Somehow you still have an inferiority complex, despite... He's going to tap Billy's belly. Despite...
Hey, this is... on my race, this is very attractive, excuse me. Ladies go crazy for this. The bigger you are, the healthier you are. The healthier you are, the better genes you have. Females go crazy.
Indeed, and that's why you're at home with all of your females. Instead of here, on a planet made of fucking mountains.
I just be very busy, okay? I'm just be very busy.
Oh, gents, comrades, let's not discuss our personal lives. We got a mission to fucking finish.
Yeah, I agree with him. Let's go. No time for this nonsense.
One moment. I'm going to use my once per day psionic mind meld bullshit.
Mind meld.
1d6. 5 hours we've got.
Oh, nice.
Three of us can walk in telepathic walkie-talkie as long as we are within a mile of each other. And if we're not within a mile of each other, something's gone terribly wrong.
Alrighty. So marching order for going into this cave.
Mender will go first.
Yep.
I'll go second.
I'll watch the back of my crossbow.
Perfect. Okay. So. Don't shake yourself. It's just the battle map. Doesn't necessarily mean comments around the corner. The 15-foot wide passage opens into this large, rough chamber with a sunken floor ahead of you. You can kind of make up your dark vision. If anyone doesn't have dark vision, please provide some kind of light source for themselves. You see a misshapen, vaguely oblong lump of metal sitting in the middle of the chamber. A silver stream of light just slithers down from a hole in the cavern ceiling, giving this dark blue sheen as it hits it. And from here, hovering near the meteorite, you can see two identical creatures. Each one has a slimy green orb with a large central eye and 4 writhing eye stalks. And gathering around them are about half a dozen creatures of a similar shape, but each of them are no look bigger than a grapefruit. And that's pretty much all you can see from here.
I'll get a little lantern just to my waist.
Mm-hmm.
Light it. Oh, can't see shit, but I like one of these.
Yeah, the light kind of spills forward and you see a few things turn and look in your direction.
I don't like the feeling of this.
Can I do any nature check or survival to see if I can tell what these creatures are? Or
you can do me an Arcana check to recognize these
Arcana
strange alien creatures.
Bam! 16, bitches. Oh, what is that? What's that in front of me? What?
You would say that these are definitely some kind of beholderkin, Billy. They're not big enough to be full-blown beholders. The larger
aberrations.
ones, yeah, definitely aberrations. The large ones you would say are probably spectators, and the little small grapefruit-sized ones are possibly gazers, which are kind of like a very small kind of a Calderkin. I've
Would I be able
marked
to
the big
tell?
boys with
Would I be
green
able to
dots.
tell with? Would I be able to tell if these creatures could be dangerous potentially, or no?
Oh, they most definitely could be dangerous.
Aberrations. You better avoid those ones.
I mean, they do have the meteor, right there.
With about 5,000 fucking eyes around it.
Exactly.
Indeed.
I don't know if you've ever stolen anything before, but this isn't how it's normally set up.
Well, I mean, we could all just, rush in and deal, start them over in a glorious battle.
You hear in your heads, "Mysterious outsiders, I am Spectator Grelob. This is Spectator Orlob. Each of us claims the right to guard this strange meteorite, but only one of us may do so." And then another voice telepathically calls out, "We call upon you to mediate our dispute at once."
Oh, very well.
I think this is one for Billy Big Bollocks. What do you say? Just kind of nudges Billy forward. You're good at sorting out arguments, aren't you?
Hey. But you know what? Yes, of course. I think that you should fight for it right now. Whoever wins gets to keep the stone.
I'm going to move behind a pillar.
Make me a persuasion check.
If I can.
But Commander will be like, yes, glorious battle is one of the greatest ways to settle disputes. The only one true way.
Does that get me the advantage?
Yeah, you can have advantage, sure.
Boom. Oh, 19.
17. Very well. We shall do battle against each other to see who will guard this meteorite. And now
Exactly.
I get to play against myself for a while.
Beautiful. Exactly. That's the gift way to do it. If you can't settle with diplomacy, you settle by fighting it.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm going to roll initiative. 2 different spectators here.
Kind of like, can I sit on a stone, watch them.
Oh, one got a nat 20 on his. All right, so going first is going to be the second boy. God, I hope you guys are into just watching me just roll dice against myself, because that's what you sign yourself up to.
I mean, we love dice rolling. It doesn't matter who's doing it. We're just in it as a team.
And then as this is happening, I will use the walkie-talkie thing, and I speak to when you speak to walkie-talkie, no one else can hear us, can they?
No, it's telepathic.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Crip. I was like, let's just let them fight between themselves, and in the weekend we attack them and take the meteorite.
Okay, I need 2 of you to take on the roles of Vrelob and Orlob, please. In the initiative right now,
Orlob.
Orlob is got the nat 20, so Orlob is going to be acting first. So if Rob's going to take Orlob, who would like to take Grelob?
I'll take him.
Sure thing.
So just okay.
So, with Orlob, each roll only wants a 10, so it's roll a d4 twice.
Yep.
Cool.
Orlob is going to be marked
sheet
with
or just
the green, and that will be marked.
He's put it in the roll 20 chat.
Yep. If you use that with Beyond 20, it should
the
even roll straight into this lovely place, and then that means I can eat my dinner.
Okay.
I'm going to click on the eye raise thing and just see.
Cool. By the way, I can't see. I still can't see the field map, so it's all dark in here.
It's okay. You don't need to see what they're doing. They're just gonna fucking blast the shit each other with eye rays.
So a 4 for the first one. DC 13 con save, Vil, for Grelob.
Okay. Con save. Fuck, did it roll? No.
Is your beyond working? Oh no, it is because you've done other roles, haven't you?
Did it work? Should have worked.
Nope, nothing's come through.
Oh really? It came to me for some reason. It whispered to me.
Did you select it to say whisper or public role?
I just clicked on it.
Fair
It's
enough.
probably the way the extension's set up for himself. Probably it will
so
automatically whisper. That's fine.
So with this, so with the saves, if there's nothing says, I just roll the check. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that it came out as a 3.
Cool.
Okay,
So you take 18 necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
Roll takes 18 necrotic damage. Noted.
And second one. Make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay.
And it's against frightened, but I don't think either of them are going to be moving, and it's not going to affect the saves. So
Right. Wisdom.
Disregard this one, right?
Yeah, we can just skip it over. There's no
It's
blaster.
22. I don't know why it's just coming to the DM. It says GM. I
It's
rolled
because
22.
it's your extension settings, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. So
22.
You're not frightened.
Okay, cool.
And that's his turn.
Okay. What can I do? All right. I'm gonna do a. So can I choose the race? Any of this
You
race?
have to roll d4.
Random.
I'll roll a d4. Okay. So d4 it's gonna be 1. So that's gonna be a confusion ray. DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Fail.
Fail. All right. So wisdom throw. So it can't take reactions until the end of the next turn. On its turn, the target can't move unless it reactions. Okay, cool. All right. So just one of these, just one attack. That's it.
Yeah, one more roll.
2 rays.
2 rays.
3 rays.
Two rays in
2
total.
rays.
Okay.
You done one confusion ray.
Roll
again.
another d4.
Ah,
The 2.
2. So that's paralyzing ray. DC 13 Constitution.
Succeed.
Succeed.
Alrighty. You're confused, so you do nothing on your turn.
Actually, so I can't move. I use my action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range.
Yep. Tromp, you have the
What-
gazers. You got some little gazers next to you. Have a little nibble.
Yep.
6
Billy's
will
got
miss.
6 to hit for 0.
He dodges out the way.
I keep track of the
Oh,
HP. Huh?
I'm doing.
I keep track.
Okay, cool. Cool.
And you're no longer confused, but it goes back to Grelop's turn.
All right. I'm gonna go on d4. This one as again. Confusion ray again.
Wisdom save.
Fail. Still confused again. Roll another d4.
4.
Poor
Fuck,
gazer.
another
Doesn't do
card.
No.
Make another attack against one of the gazers.
Oh, so if we get the same d4, then it's redundant, is it?
Well, it's I don't think it re-rolls, but you can't get confused again.
Cool.
Okay, so
It doesn't say roll dupes, to my knowledge, but it would just hit you,
another-
so, right.
Another 6 to hit for 0 damage.
Yeah, misses again. Goes
That's
well
me.
for these guys.
Back to Grelob.
Grelop,
Gronville.
Oh, what's that?
it's a damage in one.
Oh, this is 13.
It's a calm
Constitution.
that one. Yep.
Pass. So roll 3d10 and I'll take half.
Exactly. Okay, so 3d10. So d10. Boing.
Nice. Take 7.
Very nice.
And one more. 1. Confusion ray again.
Oh my god.
Looking how this poor gazer getting gummed. It's getting drilled on.
Make a wisdom save.
Save.
Succeeds.
Nice.
Pass.
It is now Orlop's turn.
Turn back to you. And
Paralyzing ray. Oh, fuck.
paralyzing ray, con save.
Okay, con save. I rolled a 4, so paralyzed.
Alrighty.
And Confusion Ray, Wisdom save.
I think we'll do nothing because he's paralyzed anyway.
Fail anyway.
Cool.
So just roll straight into your next turn.
How long paralyzed for?
Next turn.
For 1 minute.
2, another paralyzed, but he's already paralyzed.
Can I redo
For
the
the
saving
damaging
throw?
one.
Yep, damage one, go for it. You can you do redo the saving at the end of your turn, so you do it at the end of this turn.
Okay. So.
Oh wait, no, he would get a saving
Oh,
throw
he'll
at
get
the end
one.
of his last turn, and then you get.
Yes,
So
okay.
Then roll the
you
confusion
make
ray as
2
well.
saving throws.
Yeah, do a wisdom saving throw and then a con saving throw.
I failed anyway. I failed. I failed anyway. Got 8.
Cool. So the damaging ray,
I'm gonna do your con.
con save.
I'll say I rolled it 23. Oh no, they didn't. Sorry, 16. 16. So that's what I
Yeah.
So it's a pass, so that you take 11,
11 damage.
and then it'll be your turn. You get to make a save against the
Yeah.
paralysis.
What was that? Can't save.
No, wisdom save against
I just
paralysis.
say
Is it con? No, it's con against paralysis, I think.
Oh, it's good. It's con, sorry.
Oh, 22. Boom.
You break the
Nice.
paralysis
So you
at the end of your
become
turn.
paralyzed. Back to me.
You're feeling pretty bloodied right now, Grella.
Make a wisdom save against confusion ray.
Failed. Got 3.
Alrighty. And then damage to
And
wrap
make
it up,
a
I
con
think.
save.
Oh wow. I think he's dead.
Oh my god, that might
9.
10 hit points left.
17
Wow.
is saved.
So,
So
half
you
to
take
4.
4. You're on 6 left.
6 hit points left.
And it's
Looking
onto
pretty
your
bloody.
turn. Free to act, I think.
No, he was confused, wasn't he?
I'm
Oh,
confused.
he's confused.
So end of turn after the confusion, you probably bite, make a bite attack against one of the gazers next to you, so you can get a little chomp.
Is it just one bite?
Just
one bite attack.
Yeah, I missed him.
Alrighty. It's back to you, Orlob, but Greylob was like very rare in the go.
2 for paralysis,
Con save.
and then another 2. But
Yeah. Well,
Never
we'll
mind.
just do one con save and then another con save if he succeeds.
it does say that
I
you can't use the
passed
same
the
ray
first
twice.
one. I passed the first one. And I failed the second.
It does say it can use each ray only once on a turn. So
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough.
over to you, Grelob
Yep, Greylob, full turn for yourself.
or Adam. I hope you're keeping up with your social media, saying hi to everybody on Twitch.
2. Paralyze.
If the gazers get
Con
involved,
save.
he's going to control all the gazers, don't worry.
I'm just waiting with my
Oh,
great sword.
Next,
3. What's a 3? 3 is
fear ray, which
Fear.
won't really
Fury.
matter.
Yeah, I'd ignore it.
Is he resistant to fear? Is he?
Well, no, just you're not moving. You're just
It
standing
just
still,
won't matter.
blasting rays.
Oh, okay.
It's just looking like a rave.
It's literally
Okay, my turn.
It's like a fucking disco gone wild.
2, con save against paralysis.
Con save. I rolled a 4.
You're paralyzed.
Okay, so you're paralyzed. 3
And if you're
is
a fear.
frightened. So it doesn't
so
matter.
end of your turn, Grelob, roll another con save.
21.
Okay, so you break the paralyzed, and then it's straight back to Orlob, unfortunately. With the
There we
damaging
go.
ray, if you roll all ones, nah, that's enough.
There we go.
You hear as like the rays blasting, just like all throughout this fucking cave. You see the few of them trying to chomp the gazers, little grapefruits nearby, dodging out the way. They float around, and you see Grelob, the spectator, fall and then just like hit the ground with a dull, wet thud, and then you hear, "Orlob is victorious. Orlob shall defend the meteorite."
How many gazers are there? Actually, how many gazers are there with him?
6.
Fuck, 6 gazers. Shit, that's
Mendar would speak walkie-talkie style, like, do we start now? I think they're like at their weakest.
how about if I don't know if you're really the champion here, because how about your 6 little guys there? How about if one of them tried to take over the meteorite?
They are Orlob's minions now. They will follow Orlob to the T. And then you hear a deep voice from around the corner speaking in common. Oh, they've been at this for days. I can't sleep.
Oh, who's that?
Hello there.
I asked
Oh,
the
who's round
spectator.
that corner?
Mendar Fall. A pleasure to meet you.
You too.
And you would be?
Huh?
Who's there?
I don't really have a name, to be honest. I work for Curzot.
For who?
Curzot.
This is telepathy to the group. I don't think I'm going to be talking to any of the NPCs just yet, but I'm going to be like, "Who the fuck is Kerzot?"
The fuck do I know?
Billy's gonna go. Who is Gorzot?
Thank you. See, he can do it fine.
It
Hello?
is, a beholder who I serve,
Oh.
Then these
Oh.
two came in. The one who is dead now, he came first, and then the other one came in with the little ones. And they've been arguing over this thing for literally like 2 days straight. I've not slept. Cause Curzon wanted me to watch it and take it. But heavy, so I dragged it in here and it was gonna take a nap.
Do you want us to give you some peace and quiet so you can have a nap? Take care of this?
Sure.
Alright.
Look, see, there's another one there that wants to look after the meteorite. Here's a competition right there. Maybe you two should fight.
The spectator looks up and then you hear in your head, "That is no threat to the great Orlob and his minions. That is a mere ogre, cycloptic in form. Albeit has one large eye, it only has the one.
Okay.
I have at my disposal many eyes. Orlob is the defender now. As you chose."
I look at the group. I was like, I think this might be the time, fellas.
Can I hide behind this little nook that I'm at?
I'd be like,
make a stealth check.
I look at him, sure. I kind of, why is he doing that? I'm kind of sure. And I kind of like, I try to distract them from looking at Cryptic. And I kind of like slide take a cover, like behind something, a rock. And then I was like, bolt, attack now. And I said bolt.
Okay, as you say, attack now. And that's going to be us delving into initiative. So everyone can roll initiative, please, for themselves.
How big is this meteorite, by the way? Because we can see it up.
It's that fucking thing in the ground.
I can't see anything.
How big's the
I can't
what?
see. It's all dark for me because I can't see.
How big's the what?
How big's the
though?
meteorite, he's asking.
No. I know the word that he's going for. What? How big's the what?
Don't worry. How big is the thing? Meteorite.
This is like Tupperware all over again.
So exact dimensions. It is 2 foot long, 18 inches wide, and 18 inches tall.
I can't. Everything's dark for me. I can't see
It's
anything.
fine. That's what I've just told you. Its size. It's 2 foot long, 18 inches wide, and 18 inches tall.
Okay, but I need to see where they are now.
No, I think I would have been. I would have taken the bag of holding when we concocted the plan of me stealing it.
Yeah, that probably
Would
makes
you
sense.
agree? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So, initiatives from everyone, please. 4, 2, go.
16.
I don't know why I'm double rolling.
Why the fun? Oh, by the way, if the stealth check wasn't good enough, I can add a D6 to it.
I would, because their passive perception is higher.
Cool. So for 50, 16?
Passive perception is 16, baby.
16. Oh, damn it. Not hidden.
these boys. Users have the Steam stats. Users actually go a little bit quicker, so I'll open it separately. They rolled shitter anyway. Yeah. 13. Billy, have you got a roll in yet? 16?
Yeah, 16, yeah.
All righty, so Cryptic is top of the round.
How tall is this ledge here?
That ledge, Cryptic, if you bear with me 1 second. It is a 5-foot drop.
Cool. I'm going to go. I'm going to make a run for it. 5.
Mhm.
So 10, 20, 30.
Yep.
Bonus action dash.
Yep.
40. Action bag of holding over the meteorite.
Yep. You're able to begin pushing it over. What you immediately find is you go to lift the meteorite to actually feed it into the bag so you can get the bag underneath it. It weighs a fuck ton. I'm going to need you to give me a strength check to lift this up because it weighs 500 pounds.
Oof.
That's the equivalent of about 226 kilograms.
So that's an 11.
An
with
11?
my cyborg for
You
Knack.
begin shimmying it in as quickly as you can, trying not to rip the bag, because it
Can you
just
roll
about
it
fits into the
inside?
2-foot wide mouth. It will fit, but it's just, you almost need someone to help you hold it when you can pull it in. Like, it's probably going to take time. It's not going to be a quick, like, you can't just, like, it's not like it's floating in the air. You've got to get the bag, you got to get it properly through it, unfortunately. But you started off. You think if you keep going like this, you will be able to get it on. It's going to take time.
I'm just going to look around and be like, and then I'm going to, with the bag, move back 10, and then if possible, 20. Jump up there, get a bit of cover.
Yeah, you can probably just high jump up there, I think, without any issue.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Billy,
It's all black because I can't see anything on the map.
hang on.
He has mentioned.
You got a lantern equipped. What lantern do you have equipped, Billy?
The one that came with the. Oh, it was the one that came with the. I don't know, with the supplies.
So a hooded
Is it a
lantern?
bullseye?
It's a hooded lantern, yeah.
That's 30-foot radius. Then,
Is it bullseye?
Bullseye would be far more thematic for Billy, wouldn't it?
What is a bullseye? I don't know what a bullseye,
a bullseye
is.
lantern is like the old miner's lantern with like it like has the mirrors in the back, so it propels the light forward. So it goes a lot further. These lanterns have continual flame spells. It doesn't say what lanterns they are, so if you'd rather have a bullseye lantern, you can. Or you can have a hooded lantern instead.
Is this one I have now? Which one is this one I have now?
What you've got equipped right now is a hooded lantern.
I'll just keep the hooded lantern actually.
Sure thing.
What is the angle of the other one?
The bullseye
pink
lantern
point. Yep.
is a cone. It's a 60-foot cone of light. The hooded lantern goes out just in a radius around you.
I was gonna have the normal end is fine.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna here, 30 foot. Oh shit. I'll do this again. Yeah. 30 foot. Actually, we'll go 25 foot first. Where's the spectator?
Spectator has the green dot.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'll make him a little bit bigger as well, so it's more obvious.
Okay. I'm assuming where's my companion? He'll probably be next to me, wouldn't he?
Cryptic is there.
No, I mean my Bolt.
Oh, Bolt,
This
yeah.
guy.
He would in with you, yeah. I mean, you said Bolt attacks, so was he just in front of you from where you previously were? Bolt is a wolf, yeah?
Yeah. Who would he be?
Finding you a nice wolf. Hang on, there you go. Let's say Bolt is gonna be there-ish, kind of where you were. Next to Mendor and yourself up there.
All right. Okay, cool. It's defeat. God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna get bolts to come around. Actually, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot this guy straight on.
Go for it, make your attack.
And I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, and I'm gonna shoot with sharpshooter, baby.
Okay.
Where is my crossbow?
Not using the
Crossbow. So minus 5. That's a 14 to hit.
14 will just hit. 18
That's
damage.
18.
Very good.
18 damage.
Looks bloodied after that
And
strike hits it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Is he blooded? Is he? Ooh, I'm gonna use my little class feature.
Yeah.
So he gets favorite foe, so he's gonna get another 1d4. Another 1d4 damage.
Yeah,
It's
go for it.
marked.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna use my racial traits. Astral Spark, another 2 damage. Boom.
Very good. A whopping 24 damage from one hit there.
And then I'm gonna get bolts. Oh, I can't control bolts.
I'll get bolt
Okay.
you now. Controlled by Billy Ballista. There you go.
Cool. So I was here. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take. I've got 5 feet left. I'm gonna hop to cover here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna send bolt. Is this like a little ledge here? Is it
It's 5-foot drop, yeah.
5-foot drop? Okay. So he's gonna move. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna say bolt. Go on the corner next to crib. Defensive position. They're gonna go here, and then it's gonna go here 40 feet.
Perfect, yep.
Come on. Here. Try to take cover on here. Just stay here.
Does so.
And he takes a dodge action.
Alrighty. Spectator's turn. Spectator is going to move to there. And then he's going to turn his attention towards the two of you. And he is going to do a wounding ray on Billy and a paralyzing ray on Cryptic. So Billy, give me a Constitution saving throw, and Cryptic, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
16.
Billy, you take half this damage. Cryptic, nothing happens to yourself. Billy, you take 7 damage.
Cool.
That ends the spectator's turn. The gazers are going to then fan out in their and,
let's take a call save actually for this because there's a concentration ability.
Yep.
Oh, it drops. It's no longer marked.
The gazers are all going to fan out, and they're going to use their aggressive trait to fly twice their speed. One of them flies to there. Flies to there. One of them flies to there. To there. To there. One of them whizzes past Cryptic, and then they are all going to then use their eye rays, which theirs are 3. Can the lovely, lovely Bolt, although he is dodging, can he make me a wisdom saving throw? And then after that, a dexterity saving throw. I
Okay.
think he has advantage in the dex save from the dodge action, but I will double check.
He does, yeah.
Cool. So this text save advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wisdom
18?
save first, isn't it?
okay. Wisdom
Yeah.
save. So wisdom 19, and
He
then the other one's 18.
succeeds on both. He doesn't. He avoids a fear ray and a frost ray that blasts past him. Then another 2 strikes coming his way. Number 3. Make me another dexterity saving throw, and then a strength saving
So
throw.
1, 2, 19, and then what's the other one?
A strength save, please.
6. Oof.
He gets telekinetically shoved back. 5, 10, 15. Slamming into that wall over there. And then on be one of these on each of you. Actually, it'd be 2 of these probably on Cryptic because he is the most exposed. So Cryptic, if you can make me a strength saving throw and then a wisdom saving throw, please. Cryptic, you are frightened by this one just right next to you. And just before you're frightened, it telekinetically shoves you into the rock right in front of you. Luckily, you don't fall off the fucking ledge. You just hit the rock and slam back, and as you kind of spin around, you just see this thing like as the ray hits you, and it sends fear coursing through yourself.
So the ledge goes down. Then it goes down, goes downwards.
Yeah, the ledge goes down.
Yes, it's a drop for us.
Okay.
And then I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw, Cryptic, against being frightened again by a different gazer. You're frightened by 2 of the gazers now. They're very scary. I'll put a little red dot of the scary ones for yourself so you can just keep track.
Thank you.
That one and that one. And you also need to make me a wisdom saving throw against being charmed. You are charmed.
So good at these wisdom saved.
You're charmed by this one down here with the little...
Wow.
I found a little love heart for him. There's probably a little love heart emoji somewhere here. There we go. You're charmed by that one down there. And while charmed in this manner, your speed is halved and you've disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Brilliant. Charmed and frightened.
Charmed and frightened by the same one. But while charmed
We've all been there, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
That's why dominatrixes make so much money. Alrighty, then on Billy Cannon.
Billy, okay.
Billy, make me 2 wisdom saves.
Oh, okay.
One against fear and one against charm.
Not your turn.
Yeah, but I'm fucking you guys up with little boys.
16. Oh, gotta come
You're
on.
not feared.
And then... Oh!
And you're not
yes.
charmed either. You're able to hold your own. And finally, Mendar.
Totally different outcome.
Right.
Mendar, make me a wisdom saving throw against fear, please. And then a strength saving throw, please.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Fuck.
You are feared, good sir.
And the strength?
A strength as well, please, yep.
Bam.
Thank God, because that was nearly a telekinetic shove 30 foot out of the fucking cave with a fear effect on you. That would have been out of the combat. Alrighty, and that ends the gazer's turns. Mendar, it is your turn. Unfortunately, you are feared by this one in front of you, so you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Cool. He would action cast Bless on the entire party.
Perfect, so the whole party is blessed.
So that's a d4 to all your saves.
That's only 3 people in it. It's only 3 out of 3.
Yeah.
No, everybody. D4.
Yeah, I don't think Bolt is going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nah, probably not.
No, it's only 3.
Yeah, 3 people.
Action, he's gonna throw a hand axe at one of the things with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's frightening him.
Go for it.
Sorry, did you cast Bless on us?
Oh, wait, this is an action, the bonus action.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's all he will do.
All he wrote. The ogre
the charm?
moves up a little bit.
Also, do I get to reroll the save at the end of turn for frightened or not?
At the end of your turn, no, you don't.
Gotcha. Cool. Lobby's turn.
Cryptic. You're a little bit scared. You're so scared, in fact, you can only really move one direction. If that was the direction you wanted to head, you could move northeast.
Yeah. Northeast, and then that's not any closer, is it, to either of those two?
Yeah, you get melee with those guys.
I don't think I'm prioritizing getting into melee because everything's going to be a disadvantage. I can feel the daggers shaking in my tiny Jeremy Beadle hands.
Yeah.
And I'm going to... So 5, 10, 15, 20.
You do provoke 2 attacks opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine.
Continue, and I'll roll with one.
Yeah. I'm going to say to the ogre, it's like... he's going to be like, if you can help us out a little, you'd get some lovely sleep tonight. I hear it's wonderful for people who do that. I'd like to use my action to try to persuade the ogre to help us clear up these eye folk.
Very interesting. Okay. You have disadvantage on the check because you're within line of sight of your fear. But you may certainly try.
With a +0, here we go. Oh, wait.
Before, the ogre looks down at you.
+5, 9.
With a 9, the ogre looks down at you, and he doesn't seem all that interested in fighting. He's so tired. He's just moving up towards the meteor.
Never mind then. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. And I can't get closer to that one for 15, 20. I think I'm just going to stay there.
Sure. Perfect.
With the bag, just looking like a regular bag in my hands.
Perfect.
It's fine.
Alrighty, Billy, you're up.
Cool. How bad does this guy here look?
He looks bloodied.
Bloodied.
Yep.
Okay, I am gonna risk it. I'm gonna shoot this guy again with sharpshooter.
Go for it.
I'm blessed as well, then I. So fuck it, why not? Oh, then I bless on top of that. Things still hits anyway.
Definitely hits. Yep. Roll your damage.
So that's 8 plus 10. That's 18 damage.
Ball flies out. It hits the thing square in the eye, and it just falls back dead. All the gazers hear, no! Hold up.
Don't worry, your time is coming, folks. Bolt,
Niels?
get this one. Bite him. They're gonna get Bolt to bite him.
Sure thing. Was Bolt frightened or not frightened? I don't think he was.
No. No, it is.
Right. Jump away.
Did it? Oh, 9 attack. Well, yeah.
We'll miss.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, study your turn. Everyone who is scared or charmed by the Beholderkin, all those effects drop. Start of their turn. That's how gazers do. And all the gazers rush Billy.
Ba, 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 ba.
And this one will actually move. And Billy, all these attacks are coming at you, bad boy. So that's 4 by 6.
Because they killed his fucking masters. Oh, fuck's sake.
So, Billy, against you, good sir, I need you to make me... Buckle up, buttercup. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Remember the D4 is?
One beam hits you and you hold your ground. I didn't you make me a wisdom save. all these creatures descending upon you. Make that bless.
Oh, yes.
You shake off the fear effect with the help of the gods
Fucking
around you.
boss.
Make me another wisdom saving throw. You just succeed as this charm washes over you. Make me another strength save. You hold your ground again as one of these blasts kind of runs across you. Make me a dexterity save, Billy.
I'm like fucking Raven with his fucking lights.
Literally.
Oh.
D4.
Oh, no.
Billy, you take 17 points of cold damage. That
Holy
was a great
shit.
roll.
Okay.
6, and a 5.
Okay. I'm gonna use my spell and I'm gonna use reaction. I'm gonna use absorb elements, bitches.
Nice.
Perfect. Marvelous. And then make me a strength saving throw.
How much do I take?
Absorb elements half the damage, correct?
So was that 8?
Yeah.
Is it rather now?
You
It runs out
take
of
8.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then make a strength save. Perfect.
Jesus.
They cannot knock you back. Make me never strength save, because then everyone's to blast you with the strength thray. To like.
Oh, I think. Oh, I have advantages on that. I have advantage on saving throws. Right? I think I do.
Strength saves. I mean, you nat 20 like
You're
3
not
of
20,
them.
like, yeah, you're fine at the minute.
Critical
Still
save.
succeeds. Their DC is only 12.
I think I've got. I'll see it after. I'll come back anyway. What's the next one?
Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Nah, they'll pass.
Yeah. Then another wisdom.
Oh God! Thank God for bless.
And another wisdom.
Oh no!
Even with bless, that's not going to work. You're charmed. Your speed is half, and you disadvantage on attack rolls. And now it is that will do the same effect. It does nothing to you. And then one more frost ray coming in. Dex save.
Ouch!
You're going to take another burst of damage here. Oh my God! You're still absorbing elements, though, I believe. So that is automatically half to 7.
Oh, it still goes until
I think it lasts until your next turn.
You get resistance to that damage type until the start of your next turn.
Oh really? Oh cool. Oh yeah, it's true. Fuck yes. So 7.
So that's 8 plus 7. So you took
Jesus
15 damage that turn. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Down from what could have been a 32.
Wow.
And yeah, that will be the Geezer's turns. Mendar.
Wow. Fucking hell. I thought I was gonna die there.
But Minder's just gonna fucking draw his long sword and start cleaving.
Go for it.
He's gonna go for the one that's right in front of him. He's gonna go with a long sword attack.
Go for it. Fuck him up.
I can add a d4 to, does it hit?
That hits.
Alright, that will be 9 damage.
Yep.
And then
Bloody.
he's gonna war priest second attack.
Go for it.
1 moment. Sheet being a little bitch. Right, there we go. Longsword. Bam.
That hits, and you strike that one down, it falls to the ground dead.
Glorious battle! And that'll be his turn.
Alrighty.
Oh fuck! Oh no,
Here.
never mind. It wasn't my turn. It wasn't my turn.
It's you're top of the round, dude. So your turn.
Yeah.
You killed the
It's like,
spectator.
I got fucking smashed with checks. I got.
Cryptic.
Cryptic is going to. He's probably realizing he's going to need some help with this, and he doesn't want to take on the big guy by himself. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, hop up there. Bonus action, hide.
Yep.
Just behind that pillar.
Stealth check. The old chameleon carapace. Yeah, you seem to have lost
24.
them.
And I'm going to shoot my short bow at
Make your
that
attack.
one.
Deadly hits,
Which is
roll your
hit.
damage.
16.
You strike it in the side, and it just like is pinned to the cave wall and just stops moving.
And I'm gonna say, take out the rest. I need help with the big rock thing.
Will do.
I am getting overwhelmed here.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty, Billy, it's your turn. You've disadvantage on attack rolls, and your speed is halved.
Oh, is it on everyone or is just the one that
All attacks,
charmed?
baby. You're charmed
fuck.
until the start of its next turn. While charmed this way, your speed is half, and you've disadvantage on attack rolls.
Fuck.
If it makes a difference to you, this is the one who's charmed you. That red one.
A second. Simple. Okay. All right. Right. I'm gonna take my bow and I'm gonna shoot this little bitch here.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
I'm not gonna use
No, can you sharpshooter? This no.
no
Oh.
no.
Do it. You have a
No,
D4.
fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm
They're
gonna
just
do
flying
it.
grapefruits.
You have a D4.
Nah, I'm not gonna do because I don't think they did look very tough, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk it. Disadvantage. Come on. It's not. Oh, there you go. Boom.
15 still
and-
hits.
Add D4.
It's two
hits.
hits, isn't it? Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
7
plus
piercing
7.
damage. It's bloodied after that strike, but still floating.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tell Bolt, finish him off, wait. And then Bolt's gonna attack him.
Sure.
Come on, Bolt.
13
13,
just
does it-
hits.
Nice. I think it's 2d7. Let me just see here. Okay, I need to keep switching between my. Where are you? Power Beast Companion. So the bite attack. 6.
Exactly its hit points. Bolt chomps down in this thing and throws it in the ground like a broken squeaky toy.
Good boy. And then Bolt's gonna move. So this one's dead, right?
Nope, that one's the one who charmed you.
Oh, so also wait, is this so this one is dead then?
Yes, that was one who you pinged.
Okay. I'm gonna get him to move this side here,
That's fine.
and then yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty, Gazer's turn. Gonna continue their onslaught on the good old Billy.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry, apologies. I still had the 1d6 damage from the ice damage from
That's melee attacks, isn't it?
as he made attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a look, I think it says you can add it to the next melee attack.
It's okay, Billy. There's more ice damage coming your way. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
Come on.
You're fine.
Hey.
Then make a strength save. Alright.
Do you have advantage?
He gets pushed
yes.
back. Oh, you get advantage. Roll again.
I've got advantage saving throws. Yeah.
Advantage on strength saves. Good. Nat 28.
Pew.
Kapow.
More than enough.
Not
You do not get pushed back.
almost.
Your gift
'Cause, like-
strengths hold strong. Next up, make me another strength
Don't
save.
move me. Another strength save.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Followed up for wisdom saving throw.
Brilliant. How many fucking nat
Cannot be
20s?
moved.
Fucking rock.
You cannot move me.
Then another deck save, please. And to wrap it all off, one more wisdom save.
Oh God. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just like holding your ground as they
Waving.
impact you. Nothing seems it's all washing off your back.
Fucking tank it.
Mendar, you're also no longer charmed.
Cool. Mendar is gonna go swinging with his longsword at the one in front of him.
Go for it.
Yep. He's gonna go for war priesting that.
Yeah, go for it.
15
15.
for 12.
That will hit. For 12, it is critical.
Needs no smites. Yeah, that'll be his turn.
Alrighty. Cryptic.
Are there any gazers left?
There are 2 gazers who you can immediately see, just south of Bolt. You can hear another
Cool.
gazer around the corner, but you can't see.
Wonderful. I'm going to fire at the one that's directly south of Bolt.
Yep, go for it. You are not stealthed at the minute, if that makes a difference.
Am I still blessed?
I believe you are, yes.
Yes, you are.
Thank
will
God
hit.
for that bless, mate. Thank
hit.
God for that bless.
15.
Hits.
So 20 max damage. 23.
Nice.
That thing dies like fuck.
Wonderful. That's exactly how I'd want to die. And then I'm going to bonus action hide. Just kind of tuck back
for it.
into the pillar.
Alrighty, slip out of
Beautiful.
sight. Billy, you're up. You're no
Alright.
longer charmed.
Even if sharpshooter, if I'm within 5 feet of an enemy, I still get the advantage on ranged attacks, don't
That
I?
is correct, yeah.
Yeah, it's crossbow expert that neutralizes.
Okay. Can I say I hold a crossbow in one hand and then I draw my sword?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because I draw my my rapier. Is he a rapier? Oh no, I don't have a rapier. I've got a scimitar. Okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna attack him with a scimitar then.
Go for it. Make your attack.
Scimitar. Pew. Pew.
The air is
Miss.
cut by your blade.
Okay. In
Anything
that case,
Bolt?
I'll get Bolt to attack this guy here.
Go for it. Make your attack. That'll definitely hit. Good damage.
Oh, max damage.
Max damage.
Pew.
This thing is reduced to a critical state with 1 strike, but it is still alive.
Cool, and then that's my turn.
Alright, Billy, final round of attacks coming on you. Make me a dexterity saving throw, followed by a wisdom saving throw, followed by a dexterity saving throw, followed by a wisdom saving throw.
D4s.
Go.
Billy is frightened.
So Dex, Wisdom was over 2.
Dex wisdom, dex wisdom. You take no damage, but you are frightened by one of them. That is their turn. Mendar.
Cool. Mendar's gonna action attack the one in front of him.
Perfect. It's critical and bleeding out horribly. It's also the one that scared Billy.
Bam.
It dies.
Bonus action, he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yep.
On the other gazer.
Yeah, it appears. What form does
You're
it
gonna
take?
An ethereal spear. And he just fucking throws it at him.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna go with that. 1 moment. I can have D4 to that.
Yeah, I would do that to hit. That definitely hits.
And that will be 9 force damage.
Perfect. Little spear. Spears. I feel like I need like a nicer. I'll do. Perfect. I'm gonna summon a man with a spear. There you go.
Thank you.
Perfect. And yeah, with the 9 force damage, it just like squashes this thing under its strength. And yeah, you guys are currently out of initiative. The Beholderkin have all been dealt with. There is still an ogre and a meteor to claim and a ship to return to. But before we get to that, we'll be right back. In a few seconds, minutes, whatever. And we're back. The party are in the cave, the Holderkin slaughtered, and a meteorite lies in the middle of a cave, now with a cyclops in front of it.
Walkie-talkies be like, alright, we grab the meteorite.
I think he wanted to protect this, but he looks fucking knackered.
Yeah,
Does anybody know any soothing music? I read once that helps people sleep.
No. I could.
Billy, can you do you know what a lullaby is? I might have mispronounced that.
Lullaby. Yeah, we sleep with
sure.
sounds of we sleep with sounds of gunshots and cannons blowing our ears with the babies. I can try some of that.
I could try telling him some stories from the divine.
Let's go with that plan, Mendar. Let's befriend him and encourage him to sleep.
Oh, how about if we distract?
This is gonna work.
Maybe we can distract him while we.
Minder would walk up.
Endar,
look,
you walk
he's
out,
not-
you look at this cyclops, and he has fallen asleep laying against the meteorite. He is completely unconscious.
Sorry.
In the
hell.
time it took
Sneak
you guys to come up with a plan, he's already fallen asleep in the silence.
Sneak attack. I can take it out.
No. No, I was told no murder if not necessary. We've done plenty of necessary murder, and you, Billy, look quite fucked up.
And killing people in their sleep is the
Just a scratch.
honorable fighting. Alright, let's just
I just need somebody to maybe get a crowbar or something to help me lift it up a bit and then get the bag over it.
will do.
I could try to lift it up for you if you want.
Yes, let's do that. You're
Okay.
always saying how strong you are.
I'm very strong.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I hop down and go over to the meteorite.
Minder's gonna cast guidance on Billy and then give him advantage, or just help out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the checks are gonna play out, just helping out as well.
Wait, what's it? Oh, fuck.
Cryptic moves up his 24 stealth without arousing the Cyclops. Billy, you moving stealthily, or you?
I'll stealth as well.
Yeah, moving stealthily.
Wait,
with disadvantage.
Why with disadvantage?
Because I'm wearing because the armor I'm wearing.
Seeing his party sneaking, Minder would stay back. He'd look at his clanking chainmail.
probably best.
That's fine. With
He'd
your
cast guidance before.
with those stealth checks, you guys will move up to the meteor without any fuss. Doesn't seem to even be aware of your presence.
Again, telepathically, you lift, I'll swoop the bag under.
Okay.
And kind of getting ready for a very swift
Just stretch.
movement.
A little bit stretch it, and then it squats down. Okay, back straight.
If you fart and get us killed, I'm moving.
I'll try. I can't promise anything.
Billy, make
I'll
me a
haunt you.
strength check, an athletics check if you like, actually.
Pew. Oh my god.
Lift,
D4.
and you heave
15.
15. You're able to hold it up for 2 seconds. Cryptic sweeps in like one side of it. He sweeps in about half of it, and then it goes back down again, and you pant and pant and pant.
Okay.
You ready to go again? Can you both make me stealth checks again, please, as you're ready for the final attempt? It's kind of what Cryptic did before. Cryptic was able to lift it for a couple of
Oh
seconds,
wow!
but then drop it.
Look at this fucking stealth check with disadvantage, bro. Fucking hell.
The Cyclops does not rise. Make me another athletics check, Billy. This time, Billy, you lift up and walk it.
You don't get guidance that time.
You lift up and you walk it towards Cryptic, and as you kind of walk it into the bag, as it hits the bag, you realize it becomes weightless, and as you lift it up, it becomes easier and easier, and it just falls in. And Cryptic, almost like you like brace yourself for that like impact of like as the last it tips in, it's been like a big heavy weight, but the bag is as light as it was before.
I'll give one kind of claw appendage up, and then point to go out. Come on, then. Let's
go.
get the fuck out of here. Who's got the sending stone at the
Mender.
minute?
Mender does. Yeah.
I'll tell Mendar, get the bosun Tartos, get her to come here.
Well,
Give her the location.
Mender would activate sending stone. It's like, meteorite secured. And then he just give a rough description of the location they were at. I'm not sure how to describe it. Like, entrance in a cave next to,
Make me a survival check for your directions, because you don't have a north, south, east, or west, or anything like that. You've got to give like references, like physical references, like you could like with the sun on your back, to go just 45-degree left, like that kind of thing, and you try to squeeze it into those 25 words.
Can you use guidance?
Yes, you can guide yourself, sure. You could have planned your message before you sent it.
Yep. 14.
14, okay. Send the message with the rough description, and then you hear Tartar reply, "Alright, well at least get fucking close to the edge. If we're not near you, fucking come to the ship. Kinda gives me the creeps."
Will do.
Eventually you see a couple of, 1,000 foot away, the Tyrant ship begins floating up, and it drifts along the shore a little bit towards you guys, and then it begins coming up close. And they are not exactly where you are, they're probably about 100 foot away, but they're a lot closer. As they...
Yep.
And it like hovers just low again, and you see that rope ladder toss back down.
Is Billy blooded?
Yes.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have you going back to the ship looking like you got fucked up. Warm up a bit and stop the bleeding.
Thank you.
9 hit points back.
Thank you, friend.
It's not about that. If you're fucked up, it makes me look bad.
I know you care for me. It's fine. I'll keep it secret.
Of course, you eat all my food. Such a favor.
Now.
We help each other. You give me food. Everyone's happy.
Ecstatic. And yeah, we'll head over to the rope ladder. Yep. Climb up. Cryptic first, probably, because he's got an extra 2 arms, so he can just...
Yep, scud up easily. And then you see Tartar there. As you all come aboard, she whips the rope ladder back up, and then she yells out, "All right, let's get a move on." And the ship begins floating off, leaving Hakatha behind you. You checked, you secured the meteorite, and Sayarth charts a course for Toril. And you begin entering, just as you're like about to enter spelljamming speed, you see Tarto lights up a cigar. "Now comes the easy part." And the ship then plunges itself into the spelljamming speed you're becoming all too familiar with. It is a few uneventful days that hit you now, so you will get the benefits of a long rest. The only revelations recently you uncover is that Sayarth is an excellent Dragon Chess player, and Tarto is continuing your training just to keep your edge and starve off boredom. You've now memorized each card in her wild space creature silhouette deck that she brought along. It's kind of like a Who's That Pokemon, but for wild space creatures. At the minute, you're gathered up on the command deck at mealtime when Sayarth says, "Feels like an asteroid coming up on us." And Mendo, you would know that's quite an incredible skill, because you're still going at full spelljamming speed, but you do get that little moment of realization just before the spelljamming help brooms you out of it, of like, a sizable object. But to identify it as an asteroid, if she's right, it's quite impressive. And as the ship slows down, she even remarks herself, "I'm pretty sure I'm right, but someone go get a visual to confirm." And Tarto kind of like hands you back the settings to Mendar that she's taken in the meantime, and goes like, Just in case. I go stretch them legs, and she points down towards the hatch of the holodeck, which previously was glass, but after the previous metal incursion of the Buzzsaw boys, during your training and menial tasks that Tarto had you doing, she basically had you swap out the glass panel for like a solid metal hatch that she could lock. So now you can no longer see through it, but it is significantly more secure.
On it, he'd hop down.
Okay. You move through into the holodeck, getting a good vantage point at like one of the edge of the large openings on the deck. You see this like rocky debris field just floats outside your ship's air envelope, and then about like half a mile away, a pockmarked asteroid is just rotating slowly. It's about 3 times larger than your vessel.
Cool. He'd hop out.
Make me a
Half
little-
mile in front of us, asteroid like 3 times as big as us.
You also make a little perception check, Mendor.
Cool.
Anyone else who also joins him up there can make a secondary one or give him advantage.
I'll do a
You'll
perception
use
check.
guidance.
Sure.
Go. Go.
Don't spot anything strange starting about the asteroid. It seems to be moving like it's not going to affect you guys.
Yeah, he'd pop back and like, I'm not sure how much of an issue it will be, but there is an asteroid.
As you like are looking out and like you're about to turn a step away, Mendor, you suddenly see this strange distortion in space. Moments before a winged, shark-like creature appears in front of you. It has blue skin, 4 wings, and a horn-like protrusion on its head, and an armored figure rides on its back. And the rider says, "Hail to you! I've come to retrieve something that is interest of my employer. Please produce the human named Mick and Heverstance, and all will be well."
Never fucking mind. He like scramble back up. It's like, there is a fucker riding a shark in space.
Did Cryptic enable his mind stuff?
I wouldn't have done unless we encountered a threat or a need to.
Okay. This guy has
if
just
it-
appeared, like, so they
Right.
like as if coming out of invisibility, like just like appears in front of you,
Right,
huge
right.
lance at their side.
Right, quick question: how long would it take him to get back to Botswana Tartu?
To get to Tarto directly.
Communicate to her.
Well,
without
you have the
using-
settings stone, so it would take you an action.
Cool. He used the sentence like, there is a fucker on a shark riding with a lance in space. He wants what was his name again?
Fucking pirates. She probably just replies.
Yeah, they want the name. What was this? Sorry.
Mickin.
Yeah, they want Micken. Something about him being of interest to an employer.
Fuck. Pirates. Just tell him Mick is not aboard.
Cool. He's gonna turn back. So he's not on board anymore. Sadly.
Why risk your lives to protect a traitor? I demand you produce Micken at once, or I will have no other choice but to take your vessel by force.
Yeah, could he just look? This person killed a good man and a good cook. I would have no problem handing him over, but he's not fucking here. If you wanna like have a look around the ship, you know.
I don't think it's a good idea. Okay.
But like Micken is not.
Are we with Mendar at the minute?
Yeah, I've assumed you guys are all together.
Yeah, cool. Then I would activate my telepathy while this is happening then.
But is it? Micken is not on board. He got sent back to be dealt with for his treachery.
And that is where we're going to roll initiative. And I'm going to ask my players if they want to pause here or keep going.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Pause
we're going
here.
to pause there, yeah. Thank you.
And we will pick this up next time as the players deal with a strange Githyanki warrior riding a Star Lancer, looking for the one who was sent away. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.